they've heard these conversations really literally all their lives, which have sort of paralleled what they've heard in school and from their friends. So they've always had kind of a more sophisticated awareness of these issues.
Their health curriculum is grossly inadequate. I was amazed sometimes what they were learning at school. It was important to me to sort of offer counter evidence or counter opinion. And when sometimes I would say, you have to answer the test this way, but this is the reality. The number one thing that I always said to the kids from the time they were really, really little was, the most important thing is I want you to be able to, that you can come to me and ask me anything. And, I don't want to shame them. I just want to educate them. I just want to make sure that they have enough information to make healthy choices. There was something else that I said to the kids a lot when they were younger, which is I'm not going to tell you not to do them, but I am going to tell you to wait as long as you can. That your brain isn't really done. It's not soup yet until probably your mid-20s. The longer you can wait, the more developed your brain is, probably the safer it is, and potentially the more you'll get out of it.
For a long time, sort of in a don't ask, don't tell state, there did come a moment more recently, particularly regarding cannabis, where it was our use that we were hiding and our awareness of their use and their being around it. It just felt like this is the time to, all come out of the closet.
If it's hidden, then you have shame, sort of by definition. And when it's hidden and you have shame and there's like more adrenaline and more excitement around it, you end up being more compulsive about the way that you use the drug. And the adrenaline sort of adds to the addictive quality of the experience. One of the things I always said to the kids was, no white powders. You have no idea what they are. Things that are natural, that come from the earth, that look like nature. It's pretty hard to get sort of counterfeit cannabis or counterfeit mushrooms or something like this. Also really railed against tobacco and nicotine addiction.
In this town where kids die drinking and driving, having a drug talk about alcohol was also really important. Our son has said something about mushrooms, and it's just that he seems very aware of when it would be age appropriate. He seems to kind of have a intuitive sense of the importance of set and setting.
It would be really important to me that they really understood the ideas of set and setting, and that they made sure that they were in a good place and they knew what they were getting into and they were with people that they trusted.
I had some pretty bad trips when I was like college age, but it was because the set and setting were all wrong, pretty obviously. Giving them the benefit of those experiences as well as the positive ones. I
would want them to, do a little bit of kind of personal work or journeying, or try to figure a few things out, or figure out if they're happy with their path. The more transparency, the more authenticity, the more integrity, the less the anxiety.